Hello everybody, today is going to be a very chill video where I talk to you about how I manifested $2,000 plus days easily. Like not hard, but easily. Now by the way, I'm talking profit, I'm not just talking revenue, like literally profit. But obviously I don't make $2,000 plus every single day. Some days are worse than others, some days are good, some days are bad. Now this is not exactly a how to make money method, but it's more like how to attract money. So it's not like dropshipping, but it's more to do with the hidden things that you don't see. Now I'll be honest, like this video right here was actually very inspired by my good friend Tej Dosa. So he actually had like an entire Twitter thread about how he easily manifests 33,000 plus days. Now, honestly for me, I couldn't really use that as a title just because the max I've made was just 3,000 per day. So I haven't really reached 30,000 yet, but I think we're gonna get there though, don't worry. But listen, I'm showing you something that if you don't apply, this literally could be the reason why you would do so much work and see no results. Like bro, I've had days where I did so much work, but I see no results, like literally no results. So trust me, this method works 100% of the time if you actually apply it. The only time this doesn't work is if I just don't do it. When I do it, it works. And also, I'm gonna be teaching you divine laws. Literally divine laws. So you don't really have to believe in it. Like, you don't really have to believe in it for it to work. It's gonna work regardless. It's a law, so it's gonna work. Now I just need to set one thing straight, and it's that I did read The Secret in the past, but I just want to say, bro, it's actually very misleading because I don't want you guys to start thinking that I'm one of those type of people that are just going to tell you to just sit down and just think about what you want and start to feel how you feel like when you have what you want, and that's pretty much it. No, bro, I'm telling you exactly to do work. Like I literally tell you guys to do work. Work is so important. Like your whole freaking day should be involving work. That's literally the life I live in. Like I don't go to parties, I don't go and chill with friends, I just work and that's it. So there is work involved. In fact, there's a lot of work. So I just ask that you don't become one of those TikTok chodis where you don't have attention spans and all that stuff. So focus, okay, focus. Now the very first step in this entire guide is something us Muslims we call taqwa. So taqwa, bro, it's actually an Arabic word. It's kind of hard to translate, but to put it in simple words, basically it's the constant awareness that God is watching. It's basically God consciousness. It's presence, being present every single moment. It's being aware that every single moment that passes by, God is actually watching you. So he's watching your thoughts, he's watching your feelings, he's watching everything around you. So he's watching literally every step you do. So in the Quran, it actually says, whoever has taqwa of Allah, Allah will find him a way out and give him sustenance from where he can never imagine. So it's a very simple concept, which is basically to put God at the forefront of your consciousness. So you're always thinking of God. And you basically live your entire life and your every moment knowing that he's watching. So you'd literally know that even right now when I'm talking to you and you're listening to me, like God is watching this exact moment too, which is actually crazy because it makes you realize it's like, wait, he's watching this thought. And then he's watching this thought, and then the next one, and the next one. It's gonna give you like this separation, like literally immediate separation, where it's like, hold on a minute, bro. Like, he's watching literally everything. He's aware of everything. That's insane. And bro, this is actually so freaking powerful to the point that like us Muslims, we literally fast 30 days, no water, no food, just so that we can actually gain taqwa. So we can gain God consciousness. So it's actually a level of consciousness that's actually insane. And bro, what's actually funny, by the way, is that every single Ramadan, I make my most money. Like I make the most money every year in every Ramadan, which is insane. Just like it just goes to show, bro. Like if you just have taqwa, your life is just gonna be good. Literally just gonna be good. So okay, how do you actually do this whole state? Because anyone can do it. So it's very simple, but it just needs to become a habit. Every single moment, like remind yourself that Allah is always watching. Like every single moment. And what this is gonna do is that it's gonna keep you sharp. It's literally gonna keep you super sharp. Like for me, bro, when someone asks me, they're like, what time is it? And I don't have my phone on me, I would know exactly the time. And then when I don't know, that's when I'm like, okay, my taqwa is actually lacking. That's why I'm not that sharp. And it's gonna keep you present. Like it's literally gonna keep you living in the present moment all the time. And it's gonna give you power over your thoughts and your feelings. Because you're literally gonna always be reminding yourself that Allah is watching. He's watching this thought. He's watching this emotion. So it's like, what do I need to worry about? Allah is there. And also, I can't really do anything bad anymore because Allah is there. And by the way, this is something so small to do. It doesn't take effort. It's very small. But oftentimes, bro, the smallest things is what gives you like the biggest results. So always be aware. Like sometimes even people can set reminders, like a reminder on your phone is just gonna come up and it's gonna just show you to start having taqwa. Like go back to taqwa. Go back to taqwa. Now once you develop taqwa, that's where step number 2 comes. And step number 2 is to stop all the sins. Now, by sins, bro, I don't mean like killing people. Like that's not what I mean by sins. Even though if you are killing people, then dang, bro, I never thought I'd have like a serial killer watching my videos. But bro, like even if you're a serial killer, then like you should stop that, right? You should stop that. But basically, anything, bro, anything that lowers your consciousness, it's a sin. So for example, watching porn, that's a sin, bro. It's literally destroying your consciousness. It's destroying your soul. So it's a sin. Or like listening to music with negativity, That's a sin. Don't tell me that's not a sin. That's a sin. Or even like drinking alcohol and all that stuff. That's also a sin, bro. So all these things, bro, what they do is that they just make you forget who God is. And then what happens is that when you forget who God is, bro, you forget yourself too. When you forget God, you forget yourself. And that's why we have a lot of people nowadays who don't even know themselves, bro. Like they don't even know who they are anymore. Like they're so lost that they don't even know like if they're male or female. It's so crazy. And the only reason that's happening is just because of the sins. Now, obviously, bro, I sin too myself. Like I'm not like perfect, obviously. But whenever I sin, I just try to always go back to taqwa. Like just start being aware again. And what you'll notice is that like Allah's so merciful. He's so generous. He's so forgiving. He's not just going to be like, no, you don't deserve it anymore. You don't deserve this whole mind and all that stuff. Like all you got to do is just go back. And that's it. So honestly, bro, like I don't even care how many people you killed. Like as long as you have breath and you're still watching these videos, then that means you're still able to go back. So just go back, bring your taqwa back again, and you're good. And by the way, like you don't need a course on how to go back. You don't need to go ask someone, how do I go back? You don't need that. Just go back. That's it. So here is a list of the things that I would stop doing. And by the way, bro, if you have a problem with quitting porn or quitting smoking weed and all that stuff, here's what I would do. Just look at everyone who's addicted to these things. So for example, like look at an average porn subscriber. Just look at them. Look at how they look like and all that stuff. Just look at them. They have no soul. They have no light on their face. Like, do you want to be like that? Do you want people to perceive you like that? I don't know. I don't think you do, bro. Or look at the average gamer. Literally the average gamer. No testosterone. No vril, no vitality, nothing. Or even like the average weed smoker. Okay, like I know Snoop Dogg is pretty cool and all that stuff, but no, that's like an exception to the rule. That's not the majority. Every person who's smoking weed, they just look dead in the head, bro. Dead in the head. So is this what you want to be looking like? I'm pretty sure no. And what's crazy, bro, is that all you gotta do is not do. Like, you just have to stop doing. Just not do these things and that's it. Like, it's so easy. Like, if someone told me, I'll give you $50,000 and all I have to do is nothing, bro, like, am I not gonna take that? So just don't do. It's so much easier than do. Just don't do. Also, listen, don't be coming and telling me, bro, there's people who still drink alcohol, who still sin, but they still have so much money. So look, I know a lot of them myself. Like, it's not like I'm hidden from this entire industry. But listen, bro, you talk to them and you just realize these people are dead. Like, on the inside, they're literally dead. Like, it's so sad because they have so much potential in them, but they're just ruining it with the sins. So just imagine how much money and like how much impact they can have on the world if they just stop sinning. Like, this is why such thing as monk mode exists. Except that here, bro, it's a way of life. It's not a one-time thing. It's an everyday freaking thing, bro. So anyway, once you get taqwa, and then once you stop all the sins, the next step is actually very interesting. So listen, I have never watched a single anime in my whole life, but this picture right here, it just represents exactly, perfectly what I want to tell you. So you're gonna start feeling electric. Like, you're gonna start feeling like now you can actually do anything that you can, or anything that you want. And you literally start feeling like there are no more impossibilities in life. Like, you have a force within you now where you can just snap your finger or say a word and things just happen. So step number 3 is to use the taqwa power that God gave you right now and basically create things. Now look, we were actually put on this earth for one crazy reason, bro. And that reason is just for Allah to spoil us. Like, why do you think in heaven we'll basically get whatever we want and then even some more too? So bro, like, Allah is so generous that he literally just wants to make your whole life easy. So you just gotta do step 1 and step 2, and then once you're here, bro, you can just say the things you want, like literally just say them and they're gonna happen. But keep in mind, like, to Allah, bro, the creator, there's zero responsibility, zero. So don't limit yourself. Like, you can literally ask anything that you want, bro. He's the creator. You can ask for anything. So Allah created everything. Allah knows the world. So literally, bro, literally think of it like a buffet. Like, everything is available. So look, think of it this way, actually. So let's say you live in Canada and you have a brother in Dubai, right? Or Dubai. So that brother told you that he bought you a Lamborghini, but you're in Canada, you still didn't touch this Lamborghini. But he told you that he put your name on this Lamborghini. So what's gonna happen is that now you, in Canada, now you know that you actually own a Lamborghini with your name on it. So just think of it. How will you start acting and thinking and like doing and just feeling? Because now in your head, like, you know you have a Lamborghini. But the crazy thing about this is that when others see you, they don't see like a Lambo on your parking spot or like a Lambo in the garage, but you 100% know that there's a Lambo. You just haven't seen it yet in real life because it's in a whole other continent right now. But the thing is, you know that it's still yours. You just haven't gotten access to it. So this is how I actually view things. And it might seem delusional, bro, but it works. So Allah has everything, like everything you ever wanted with your name on it. So you actually own all these things, but it's just that right now it's not there yet. Like, it's not in this actual world. And it's not here right now because you haven't placed the order. You just gotta place the order. So it's somewhere in the ether, like literally the ether, but you just need to place the order and it's gonna come. So you see, like, it makes no difference whether you have the thing in front of you right now or you have it in the ether. Like, you have everything in the ether right now. Do you really need to have the thing in front of you for you to start believing that this is actually yours? And bro, like, don't be fooled saying that, bro, I don't even have $100 right now. How am I even gonna manifest like 100K? It doesn't matter, bro, because technically you have it. It's just that right now, it's in another dimension. Like, it makes zero difference to start thinking of lack. And by the way, if you want more proof about this, just go outside. Go outside for a bit and just look at nature. Bro, just look at nature. Nature is so abundant. Like, go to Niagara Falls. Go to freaking any place that has nature, like falls and stuff like that, waterfalls. I don't know, I'm so stuck with waterfalls. But go anywhere that has nature in it, and you will just see, you'll actually just realize, like, nature, bro, it's so abundant. It's just that that's having these lacking thoughts in your brain. And once again, if you watch my other video, like, where are these lacking thoughts coming from? From society, bro. They lied to you. They've been lied to you since birth, making you feel like there's always lack. There's no lack. And then another thing too, bro, is that ask Allah for literally the best. Like, why are you just asking for 100K? That's too little. Ask for 100 million. Like, why not? You still have that in the ether, so just ask for that. And I know I'm gonna have people coming to me and saying things like, bro, be realistic. Even people that are like a bit more successful than me, they're gonna come and they're gonna be like, be realistic, bro. Well, like, how are you gonna be asking for 100 million when you don't even have like your first 10 million? Don't listen to that, bro. Listen, Allah has everything. He literally has everything. So why are you just limiting yourself? Like, you're limiting yourself, but don't limit Allah. It's okay if you want to limit yourself, but not Allah, bro. Allah has everything, and it's just your job to go and ask Him, and that's it. So anyway, step number 4 is to actually take that goal that you have, whatever goal you set, take it and bring it down. So I don't mean like lower the number or lower the goal and lower your standards. No, bro. I mean take that goal and put it here. Like, put it in front of your eyes, like eye level. So look, most of the time, people don't reach their goals because they think that their goals are a lot better than them. So when you think of whatever number you set for yourself, or whatever number that you set to aim for, don't start feeling like this number is way greater than you. Because remember, once again, you're asking Allah. Allah is greater than everything. So don't be thinking that the number is greater than Allah. Or even, bro, or even greater than you. Because you've been made by Allah. So because Allah made you, you're already great. He made you in the best form. So one problem that people have is, let's just say, like, you were just walking down the street with your friends, and then like you saw a girl who's like super attractive and all that stuff, and let's say you weren't like a Muslim, right? Let's just say. So most of the time, you look at this girl, and then you wouldn't even want to go and talk to her. And even when you do go and talk to her, like, you're too scared to ask for her number. And why is that? Well, it's because you took that girl and you put her way above here, like way above here on the pedestal. When in reality, bro, you know girls, when they jump, they actually pee themselves a little. Or when you tickle them, they pee themselves. Like, why are you so scared of that, bro? If you're a girl watching this, you can confirm in the comments. But in all seriousness, like, why are you putting this human being on such a pedestal where you start thinking it's like, wait, now I can't even talk to her because she's so beautiful? Like, no, bro, you're making yourself a slave to the thing that you're looking at. So if we're thinking of like a money number, like a money goal, like, for example, let's just say you want to make 100K a month. Like, why are you looking at that number and you're like, oh, that's too hard to get? Or like, I can never reach that ever in my life. I just want to set it as a goal. Or like, why are you making yourself a slave to this number? So whenever that happens, and it actually used to happen to me, but whenever that happens, just go back in nature, bro. Go back and look at nature. Just look at how abundant nature is. And one little tip I should give you is, obviously, apart from traveling more, you should actually go to hotels, like just hotel lobbies, like luxurious ones too, not cheap ones, but like 5-star hotels. Just go there and sit. Just literally sit and try to do all your work from the computer there. Like, try to do your work in a very luxurious hotel lobby. What that's gonna do is that it's gonna condition you into knowing that, okay, like, this rich life is actually available. Everyone's actually living this rich life. So it's not like something weird. It's not like something that I can never reach. Now, bro, for me, I don't go to cheap gyms. I never go to a cheap gym. Because when you go to an expensive one, it just conditions you to actually just want the best. And this is what humans are made for. Like, we're made in the best form. So why are you putting yourself in like all these like cheap stuff? Like, it's not bad to want the best of the best. I mean, like, you were created by the best of the best anyway. But don't be attached to those things. So don't put these things on a pedestal and become a slave to them. And don't be too attached to them. Like, at the end of the day, bro, these are just things. It's just things. They're not that amazing. So one thing that those manifestation gurus tell you is that whatever number you have, whatever number you're aiming for, just start feeling like you already have this thing that you have right now. Or feel the feeling as if you already have it. Now, the reason why I hate this is because what people are going to start doing, they're going to start being like, oh my god, I have this thing. I have $100 million in my bank. That's so freaking amazing. I'm so happy. But like, I look at that and I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, if you have 100 million in your bank, like, I'm pretty sure if you're acting this way, you're losing it the next day. So how should you be acting? Just act normal. It's just whatever. It's just 100 million. Like, it's whatever. Like, I remember the first time where $10,000 all at once hit my account. I was like, dang, bro, this is freaking amazing. But now I'm like, bro, it's an everyday thing. It's okay. Like, you shouldn't be excited about these things. These things are just normal. So think of it this way. Those things are just normal. They're not that big of a deal, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, they're not that big of a deal anyway. And also, once you are living in taqwa mode, you'll notice that if you're living in God consciousness mode, those things don't really matter because you already have the best of the best. Like, you have the creator in your brain. So those things are just like, it's just like things. It's just things. Now, step number 5 is to basically start living like you already have these things. So once again, live like you already have them. So how are you going to live when you have these things? So look, there's this idea, bro, that if you have a goal, like you set a goal to yourself, now you have to go and then run towards that goal and try to get it. But what I'm starting to do nowadays especially is, first of all, knowing that the past and the future don't exist. The only thing that exists is now. So past, future, that's all just made up stuff in our head. So if all these things are just made up stuff in our head and time doesn't actually exist, that means that, once again, whatever thing I want is actually here right now. It might not be here in my present world, in the seen world, but it is here in the ether with Allah, or technically it is here in Dubai, going back to the analogy that I gave you. So if I just live from a state like I already have all these things, then that's it. The goal is going to come to you a lot faster as well, actually. So don't be one of those people that are like, I need to hit this number in this amount of time, so then every single day you're trying to reach this number, but the thing is, bro, is that you're reaching this number from a state of lack. Remember, if you're making goals from a state of lack, what's going to happen? More lack. So anything external, don't worry about that. So instead of just wanting the goal, or just believing that you'll get the goal, no, just know, literally know that the goal is already done. I mean, after all, bro, you asked Allah. Allah can literally just say be, and it becomes. So don't live in a state of want. Don't live in a state where you believe like you'll get it. No, bro. Live in a state where you know it already has been done. That's it. So one thing that actually Rumi said is that it's so easy to become grateful for the things you have, but have you ever tried to become grateful for the things that you don't have yet? And what's crazy, bro, is that you guys just need to realize that you already have everything. You literally already have everything. Anything that you want is already here. It might not be in your eyes right now in front of you in the seen world, but it's already there with Allah. And if you just go ask Allah, He's going to give it to you. So if you look at Kobe Bryant, for example, he always says that he knows he's the greatest basketball player of all time. If you look at Muhammad Ali, for example, he knows, like he literally said, I am the greatest before he became the greatest. So these things, like, people just keep saying them and saying them, but it's not really hitting you. Just understand, every single person that has reached the level of success that they reached, they already knew that they were going to reach it. So this is what you should be doing too. And this is such a massive, like, shortcut to success. It's literally a shortcut, which is just to know. Be in a state of knowing that I already got it. Like, that's it. It's already here. So start living your life. Literally living your, like, if you go to the shower, if you go and eat, if you go do anything, live your life knowing that whatever you aimed for, it's already been done. Now, step number 6, which is actually the craziest step, is to basically surrender to the flow and just go with life. Just go with the flow. Remember how I tell you nowadays that I only work through inspiration? Like, whatever inspiration comes to me, immediately I just go and act on it, and that's it. Like, I don't really think about stuff anymore. So this is what you need to be living like. Surrender to life. So wherever life takes you, just go with it. So for example, this is actually a crazy thing, by the way. So crazy. Let's just say you did all this stuff. Like, you made dua, like you asked Allah, that you did taqwa, you stopped the sins and everything. But the next day, all of a sudden, like, your boss comes to you and he fires you. So now you have no more job. Like, if that happened to someone, the very first thing they're going to start thinking is that, bro, I did everything you said, and now I lost my job. I freaking got the opposite of what I wanted. But what's crazy, bro, is that nothing really bad or good exists. Like, it all just stuff that happens in terms of things that happen in the world. So you can't judge if this is good or if this is bad, because, like, you don't know the wisdom behind why things happen. And you don't even have, like, the authority to decide whether this is good or bad. Like, if you see, like, a car accident or, like, a car crash in front of you, who said that whatever happened right now is actually bad? Maybe that was the best moment that these people could have died in, and if they lived longer, they would have done more bad. You know, like, you can't really judge if something's bad or good. You can't do that. So whatever happens in your life right now, just surrender to it. Literally just surrender. So what's crazy is that now you're living life from a state of knowing. So you know that whatever's happening is actually good for you. It's almost like life becomes rigged in your favor. Like, it becomes glitched to do everything it can to basically help you with your goal. So, like, the universe is literally going to start matching your energy, and Allah's going to make it give you whatever you asked for. So stop trying to control things. Stop, like, rejecting things. Just go with the flow. Whatever inspiration that comes to you in your brain or your heart, just go and act on it. And it's going to come in the form of ideas, by the way. Like, this is how it happens to me. Just like coincidences or ideas. And whenever those ideas come, just go and immediately act on it. Like, if you're trying to do dropshipping and you, like, found a product, or, like, you were just sleeping and all of a sudden, like, you remembered, like, a great winning product that you can test, just go and immediately act on it, and make the store and test it. So this is what happened to me, bro. Like when I had my job in Wonderland, like I just set this intention that I want to make like however much money I wanted. So I did it, and then I started Amazon FBA. So I failed Amazon FBA badly, and then I quit my job in a situation where I could have never like actually quit the job. But it's like I had a failure here, and then I quit the job, so I had like literally no money. But like all of a sudden, like it's just like series of steps that I took without even thinking, and then it led me to dropshipping, and then I just immediately made money with it. So how do you actually do this thing? So have you ever noticed that when you're trying to go to sleep, for example, like let's just say you want to go to sleep, and it's like if you try to force your brain to sleep, you never sleep. This like sleep never just comes to you. So what's insane is that you already know how to do this whole thing of surrendering and just going with the flow. Every single day you do it. Every single day you go to sleep, you just immediately surrender, and sleep just comes. Like how does it come? Like think about the next time you go to sleep. How does sleep actually come to you? And then why is it that whenever you try to force it, it never comes? So that's the way you need to be living life. And by the way, the word itself, Islam just means like submission. So just submit to whatever Allah puts you through, and just know that whatever Allah puts you through, it's merciful. There's actually goodness in it. And then once you do that, like you'll do things that you're like, bro, how did I even do that? It's so crazy. Like even you can't explain some of the things you do. And then what's also insane is that when you do these crazy things that happen in your life, what most people do is that they're like, oh, I want to do it again. I want to try to do it again. So then they force it, and then the flow stops. So what you're supposed to do is to always realize, like, it's not me that's doing this, bro. It's not me. It's always back to Allah. Allah's the one that's doing all these things. So if I want to do it again, just surrender once again. Go with the flow once again. And you'll notice it's such a crazy adventure. It's so nice. It's gonna literally turn life into like a video game where it's like you don't know what's gonna happen next. And it's good that you don't know. Because remember, if you go back to taqwa, like Allah said, it's gonna give you wealth from where you can't even imagine. So stop imagining, stop trying to force things, and just know that whatever's gonna happen is gonna come in a surprise, but it's gonna be a pleasant surprise. So again, bro, these are the 6 steps. So big thanks actually to Tej Dosa. If you want to read his entire thread, you can just go on his Twitter. But he put it in such a nice way, but I just wanted to add my own twist to it and talk about it from the Islamic point of view. So anyway, just do these 6 steps and just write down in the comments what happens, because it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy.